Today, one small island holds the attention of the world's biggest powers. Taiwan is not at war yet, but it sits at the center of rising military pressure, political messaging, and global economic risk. What happens in the Taiwan Strait will not stay in the Taiwan Strait. Today, we explain why tensions around Taiwan are increasing, what China is signaling through its actions, and why the consequences of a crisis would reach every major economy on Earth. This is World Affairs Today. Taiwan's importance goes far beyond geography. First, strategic location. The island sits along key shipping routes connecting East Asia with the rest of the world. Second, global technology. Taiwan is central to the global semiconductor supply chain, especially advanced chips used in smartphones, vehicles, defense systems, and artificial intelligence. Third, geopolitics. Taiwan represents a red line for China and a credibility test for Western powers. Any disruption here would send shockwaves across global markets within hours. China considers Taiwan part of its territory, a position it has held for decades. Beijing insists that unification is inevitable, but prefers it to happen without war. However, recent years have seen increased military exercises around Taiwan, naval and air patrols crossing sensitive zones, and stronger language warning against independence. These actions are not random. They are designed to apply pressure without triggering open conflict, signal resolve domestically and internationally, and test responses from other major powers. China's message is clear: time is not unlimited. Taiwan's strategy is built around deterrence, not confrontation. Key elements include strengthening defensive capabilities and preparing for asymmetric warfare. Increasing civil defense readiness. Taiwan does not seek escalation, but it aims to make any military action extremely costly. Politically, Taiwan walks a careful line, maintaining democratic governance while avoiding formal declarations that could provoke a crisis. It is a balancing act under constant pressure. The United States plays a central but deliberately ambiguous role. It does not officially recognize Taiwan as a separate country, yet it maintains unofficial relations and supplies defensive equipment. This strategic ambiguity is intentional. It is meant to deter China from force, discourage Taiwan from unilateral moves, and prevent sudden escalation. Other regional players quietly prepare as well, aware that any conflict would disrupt trade, energy routes, and security across Asia and beyond. A crisis over Taiwan would not be regional, it would be global. Economy. Supply chains would be severely disrupted, especially technology manufacturing. Trade. Major shipping lanes could be affected, increasing costs worldwide. Security. Alliances would be tested, and military escalation risks would rise rapidly. This is why governments, investors, and military planners track every development closely. What happens next? 3 paths lie ahead. Manage tension, where pressure continues without open conflict. Accidental escalation, where a miscalculation triggers a broader crisis. Or negotiated stability, where confidence-building measures reduce immediate risk. At present, the first option dominates, but the margin for error is shrinking. Taiwan today is not just an island issue. It is a mirror of the changing global order. Rising power, shifting alliances, and fragile stability all intersect here. The world is watching, not because war is inevitable, but because the cost of misjudgment would be historic. This is World Affairs Today.